Good morning and welcome to 2E2 TV. Today we're going to be talking through 2E2's expertise in the area of data center services. 2E2 helps customers reduce their operating costs, improve scalability, increase efficiency and flexibility, lower energy consumption and achieve significant gains in data center performance, all aligned to defined business priorities. Today I have with me Dave Foreman, who is head of 2E2's data center practice. We're going to be discussing 2E2's capabilities in this area and hear about some of the ways they're delivering for customers. So Dave, hi and welcome.
Good morning, Mark.
Now, 2E2 is split into three main areas: data center services, applications and end user. So it's a significant portion of the business. Give me a quick overview of the part that you run.
So 2E2 Data Centre Practice has been the core part of the business for over 25 years now, a significant portion of what we do. The fact of the matter these days, you can't implement anything without implementing it through the data centre, whether it's a desktop or a VDI solution. It still has a big impact in the data centre.
Sure.
We save our customers huge amounts of money, particularly in the times of austerity we're going through just now. One of our customers recently deferred £100 million of cost through some work that we've done with them. We work with majority of the FTSE 100 customers within 2E2, and we work across all the different sectors that 2E2 operates in, whether that's financial services through the public sector, commercial and technology and telco.
Okay, impressive stuff. Now you have 7 capabilities within the practice, and you're going to talk those through briefly now. So
the build part of the practice, looking at the physical facilities side, working with a number of key partners in that area, and build isn't, the reason we work with partners in that area is because build isn't something you should be doing every 25, 30 years. The optimization part of the practice looks at optimizing the contents of the data center and the actual facility side of it as well. So looking at how best to make use of the facilities you've currently got. One example of it we talked about earlier was the £100 million investment one of our customers deferred through building new data centre facilities because we just made better use of what they currently had.
Okay, is that professional services or tools and software you're talking there?
It's everything. So again, that's what makes the data centre practice a core component of 2E2. We operate both on a professional services, software and a hardware. Moving on then to the automation side, a key component of data centres these days, because the estates within data centres are getting so big, people need to automate the management of those estates. We then look at the security, things like PCI compliance and other aspects of security within the cloud, in the data centre side of things. And a core thing of what we do is actually around migration. So a lot of people migrate a lot of equipment, both within the data centres and between data centres on a regular basis. And the last area within the practice is the operational piece, which looks at the operational management within the data center, the service management side of things, and also 2E2's offerings around data center management and managed services. So wrapped around all of that is architecture, design and governance. So again, a core part of what we do. We have a number of strong solution architects within the business, and a number of key technical architects that understand all the technology platforms from our key vendors. So we architect and design solutions that go in the data center on a regular basis.
How do customers typically engage with you then? Do they need to take the lot, or do they come in at one of those levels?
Typically people will come in at one particular component, and it could be at any different size and scale as well. So if you take the migration example, it could be somebody's doing a technology refresh, so maybe they want to move a solution onto a new platform. So we'll do the architect and we'll supply the equipment and we'll do that.
Have you got an example of the sort of consequences if people don't deal with those issues in a timely fashion?
One of our large customers recently brought a new business service online, or was planning to bring a new business service online, and they hadn't really thought through and understood the technology adoption issues around that. This was a very big service that was being implemented. The equipment involved, they couldn't fit within the actual data centre, they couldn't even get it through the door. So this particular project, probably about a 6-month delay, so that's cost them about £6 million just because they've not looked at the adoption issues correctly.
Dave, it's a great example. Appreciate your time today.
All right, thank you very much, Mark.
And there'll be more next time.